I have some fresh ginger. I'm gonna put that into the pot. I have some thinly sliced red and orange bell peppers. You put that into the pot. I have some diced white onion, but any onion you have will do. I have a habanero pepper. Now, a habanero pepper, it has heat. It's going to develop its heat and get spicier as it cooks. So if you want to leave it whole, you can. So that way you can easily take it out, or you can cut it up if you like heat, but you would put your habanero pepper in there. I have some carrot that I just thinly sliced. I'm gonna put that into our lentil stew. Fresh tomatoes. I have some red potatoes that I kept the skin on. I just cut it into bite-sized pieces. And now for our dry ingredients. I have just salt, sprinkle it to taste. I have black pepper. You're gonna also season it to taste. And then I have this ingredient called, it's found in the Caribbean section of your grocery store. It is garlic, a scallion, which is onion powder, and allspice powder. If you can't find that, you would just mix equal parts of garlic powder, onion powder, and allspice, and you're gonna season your stew with that to taste. Now, if you want to use a vegetable bouillon cube or like a vegetable bouillon base or even veggie stock, you can use that to add more flavor, but you would cover all these ingredients until the water slightly covers it, just slightly. You will put it on your flame on your stove top until it comes to a simmer. When it comes to a simmer, you're going to taste it to make sure that it's seasoned the way you like it. You're going to leave it uncovered for about 45 minutes until all the ingredients cook, the potatoes get soft, the beans, of course, get soft, the carrots get soft, etc. A tip, I would keep a pitcher of water next to my my stew, just in case, you need to add some more liquid, but you're not gonna cover this. You want all the flavors to concentrate. Now, while your stew is cooking, so we're gonna get this to the side. While our stew is cooking, we're gonna get some crunchy cilantro scallion bread to go with it. You would just get you some day-old bread. I have some day-old French bread. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit hard because it's going to go into the oven. You would chop cilantro and scallion together. You want it to be kind of a rough chop, okay? And you would get you some butter. You would smear your bread. Now, if you don't want to use butter, you can drizzle it with olive oil, the same effect. But you get you some butter, you smear your bread, you put however many toppings of the onion, cilantro, toppings that you want to put on, and you put this in an oven for about 10 minutes on 350 degrees, okay? So we have our stew going, we have our cilantro and scallion bread cooking in the oven. Let me show you the stew plated up and the cilantro and scallion bread plated up before I get to the third dish. And this lentil stew is very delicious. It lasts about 3 to 5 days in your refrigerator. One day you can put it over rice, put it even over a baked potato. Let me come around to get the camera. And can everybody see that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So here you have some nice, thick, delicious lentil soup. You see our bell peppers, you see your carrots, you see your potatoes.
Yum.
And to the side, you have some nice crunchy cilantro scallion bread. Very simple ingredients, but very delicious. Now let me show you the last dish. It is based off of an Indian drink called a mango lassi. A mango lassi is something to a smoothie where you would take thick yogurt, mangoes, honey, and cinnamon, and you would smooth it together. And it's a very sweet, delicious dish. I did a deconstructed version where I just took some mango, I diced it, I used some Greek yogurt, I have my cinnamon and my honey, and I'm gonna show you how I assembled it together. And it's just a sweet little treat, very healthy to have following this stew. Let me come around. And can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have your thick Greek yogurt, you have your mangoes. Like I said, the dish mango lassi, it has cinnamon, so I sprinkle some cinnamon over it. I have some granola on the side, and I drizzle it with some honey, and it's really, really good. All these flavors really, really, really go well together. And if you don't want to do it in this form, you can put all of this into a blender and blend it up. Are there any questions?
I do have a question. I'm gonna ask it.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the difference between soup and stew?
I'm gonna go with the consistency. Maybe Destiny might know a better answer, but I feel like it's the consistency, the thickness, the chunky.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, thank you.
Welcome. That's all I have today, Chef.
Okay.
Morning.
Come see about your roof, the blue wall.
Oh, okay.
She's correct about the stew and the soup. It is basically just the consistency.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what I'm gonna be doing today is we're gonna do some vegetarian omelets in a bag. So you will need Ziploc bags. And of course, eggs. So for my vegetarian toppings, I have spinach, onions, bell pepper, mushroom, zucchini, and squash. See that? In the close-up camera, you can see it. So what you need to do, I got my water already started to boil. So you're gonna need 2 Ziploc bags for 1 omelet because you want to make sure that the bag doesn't bust while you're cooking. So into the Ziploc bag, you're gonna put 2 eggs. Everything is going into the Ziploc bag. So this is another really kind of no mess dish like we kind of had on Friday. And just to mix that up, you just want to mush it around a little bit. Be good and mixed up. Everybody see that?
Yes.
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 All right, so now I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to it. I'm going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper in here. Got some fresh garlic. Sprinkle some of that in there. We're going to put our spinach right on in there. Put the rest of our chopped veggies in there. And I have some cheese. Drop some of the cheese in there. Now everything is in there. What you want to do, you don't want a lot of air in the bag, so you need to get all the air out. But we got to get our egg mixture mixed up. Give it a little shake. And if you're not an expert omelet maker, this is the perfect way to do it. Want to get that spinach down deep in there. So you should have it looking like that. I'm going to squeeze all the air out. Seal it up tight. Going to get another bag. You're going to put this one down in it. Like so. Seal that up. Now it's going to go in our water for about 18 minutes. Can somebody set a timer for 18 minutes? Who's going to set the timer for me? Somebody?
I will, Juliet.
All right, thank you. So, that is going to be for an omelet. Now we can do a poached egg. Anybody eat poached eggs?
Yes.
But this time, I'm going to put all my ingredients in first and my egg last. I'm going to take some of the spinach, some crushed, some more of our garlic. This time, I'm going to be adding shrimp to this one. Got our cheese in there. Got some nice shrimp. These are unfortunately not peeled. It'll just take a little time. Peel this shrimp off. And we're gonna add our egg last to this one. I'm just gonna put about 4 shrimp in here. Please make sure your shrimp are cleaned off. All right. Everything's in there. Now we're gonna drop our egg in there. Oh, salt, pepper. Now I'm gonna try not to break the yolk. Try. That works. Now I'm not going to mush this one up. I'm just going to release the air. Like so. Our egg. One of them busted, but hopefully this other one stays intact. If not, going to do the same thing. Place it into our water bath. And you want that water boiling. This one ain't boiling yet because y'all know this stove top is not the best. So next, this is our vegetarian week or pescatarian week. So we're going to do some Cinnabon pancakes.
Ooh.
Like Cinnabons?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes it's hard to walk past that stand at the mall because they smell so good.
All right.
So good. So in here I just got some regular old pancake mix. Cheap stuff. I just mixed it like the instructions said. Only thing I did add was a little cinnamon and nutmeg to the batter, but you don't need much of that because you're going to be adding a swirl right inside of the pancakes. So, got my pan going. So, for the brown sugar mixture for your Cinnabon pancakes, which is in my piping bag, I have butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla extract, almond extract. And I just mix all that together. For our cream cheese topping, when we get done, put that in our pastry bag too. This is cream cheese, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, almond extract, and a can of sweet condensed milk. This is gonna go on last. So this is what our pancake mixture looks like. All right. We're gonna cut the tip off of our pastry bag. Okay. So, we'll lay it on our pancake mixture. And I'm not trying to make gigantic pancakes, but that's up to you. So you will take your pastry bag of brown sugar butter and you will start in the center and you will go around in a swirl. And I can give you a close up.
Yeah. Yes.
So we're gonna let that cook like that. And then we're gonna flip it over. So we'll do a couple more. So while this is cooking and boiling over here, what did y'all do for the weekend?
Watch TV.
We all do that.
You watch TV?
That's all. Mm-hmm.
I went walking at Stone Mountain Park.
Okay.
And, what else?
It was really nice outside, but I'm telling you, my auntie could tell you, I couldn't even leave out my room. I was through.
It was scary. The room was scary. It was dark. But she was.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say she was bringing me some cookbooks and stuff, and I couldn't even get up to answer the door, child.
You're really out of it. It was tips on buying houses. You said cookbooks.
Oh yeah.
I went to Food Depot, and their fresh herbs are very inexpensive compared to Kroger and
At Food Depot? Okay.
I went to one like on your way to the East-West Connector, whatever that street is.
Yeah, I was over there not too long ago. Well,
They have
Friday.
Yeah, Friendship Baptist Church on Old Fairburn Road will be distributing fresh produce today at 4.
Where, say that one more time?
Friendship Baptist Church on Old Fairburn Road, also Camp Creek, will be distributing fresh produce today at 4 to 6.
Okay, thank you. Wednesday, y'all know, if y'all didn't know, we are closed due to, what is this,
Veterans Day. Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. So we'll take that day to celebrate our veterans going out there risking their lives. So instead of doing Mr. Stacy's recipes, since we're gonna be here on that Wednesday, we'll do it on Thursday. Is that okay with you, Mr. Stacy?
Where do you go?
Right there. Good. Well, throw a thumbs up if you can't unmute yourself.
I forgot I was on mute. I'm good.
Okay. Right now we're gonna flip our pancake over. And don't worry, it ain't gotta be perfect.
9 minutes for the vegetarian omelet.
You said what?
I said we got 9 minutes on the clock for the
Okay.
vegetarian omelet.
Great, and we looking good too. I'm gonna start doing mine like this all the time. Bump that. I mean, you know, the regular way to do it, a lot of people really can't make it, do an omelet the correct way. And, but this is much easier and it does the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, I did dice up some potatoes just to make this a complete breakfast. With everything being vegetarian or pescatarian. And they're just, I did a small dice. Remember, we went over the dices. I just did a small dice, just some onion powder, garlic powder, a little ranch powder. That's just gonna be the base. So our pancake, I'm trying to get somebody to bring me a plate, because I forgot my plate. Hopefully they're on the way. Everybody like pancakes? I know some people don't like.
Yes.
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 Yes, I like pancakes and waffles.
Yeah, I love it. Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
There's this restaurant, I can't remember the name of, but I mean, they had huge waffles. Huge.
I don't like the Belgian waffles. I like
What are they, too thick or something? Why you don't like them, Miss Juliet?
the Belgian waffles too thick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you what this first one looked like. These really don't have to be pretty because girl is going.
Yes.
We ain't brought my plate yet, but you can kind of see the pancake is already kind of looking like a Cinnabon.
Wow.
Oh, look. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all, I'm waiting on him to bring me a plate, but you can see the look is already starting to develop. So I'll probably do 2 more of those till our eggs are almost done. What a blessing. Okay, what y'all like in y'all omelets? What vegetables? What meats?
Ham.
Ham, bacon.
Bacon.
Cheese. Spinach.
Yeah.
Jalapenos.
I got some in here too, some jalapenos. Give me 1 second, y'all. How much time we got, Miss Juliet?
5 minutes.
I wish y'all could smell this too. It really smells like it's the mall, Cinnabon.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I did bring avocado just to slice with the omelet.
Mm-hmm.
You never go wrong with avocado. We've been going over a couple weeks now, all the good benefits of
Right.
avocado. Does anybody know when it's time to flip your pancakes?
Once it bubbles
Take the skip.
around size.
Right. And it's very good. I really like doing my pancakes on a flat griddle because you get an even temperature.
Right.
And like this and on the skillet thing, on these type of things, it don't do well because the heat is not, it doesn't cover the sides of your pan, so it's not heating the whole sides of your pan at one time. Like right now, one side of this pancake is ready to flip, but the other is not. So we're gonna flip her anyway.
Yeah. The stove people didn't design stuff to us to be
Well,
sure.
yeah, and especially
You know,
not these
yeah.
portable ones.
Yeah.
And when you serve these, you're gonna serve them upside down. You're gonna serve them on the side that you swirl the cinnamon in. That's why I said it doesn't matter how pretty or ugly they come out because you're flipping them over and then we're gonna just be drizzling stuff all over.
I was even thinking when they, the stoves and stuff are not, unless you get a very expensive stove that has all those gadgets or, the what you were talking about, how it's flat as far as the making the pancake even. I was thinking of, and this is not cooking, but when the meter on the cars is 120. Why did they design it up to 120 miles per hour?
Yeah, I would never understand that. They don't want you to go that fast, but you make the car go. Oh, and I was so shocked. I went home and checked my deodorant, and it was full of aluminum. I went and got me some different deodorant and toothpaste. I went to Colgate. Colgate doesn't have any fluoride in it, and it did not burn my mouth.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
good.
sticking with the fluoride.
Time up.
All right, time is up. But my constituent still has not brought my plate. You know. I'm still waiting. We will see. So we're just gonna do one more pancake then and cut these eggs off.
Okay.
Because, aha! Look at there, y'all.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Now, the more eggs you want, of course you can add more eggs to your bag. We're gonna do one more. I still don't see it. Gonna swirl it one more time. And then y'all, I think I'm gonna just have to go grab my plate because I don't know what's happening.
True that.
Y'all give me 2, 3, 4.
We give you permission.
Sorry, y'all. Your mama said when you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Right. That's right.
All right, so I'm gonna put these pancakes up. So,
I went over to my Jamaican friend's house and she made salmon with and the gravy was coconut cream gravy. It was good.
Hmm.
That sounds good.
all right, so we're doing our opening of our omelets. And yeah, I mean, these bags are a little thick, but I still would double them because it protected both bags. And now all you gotta do is roll it on out.
Mmm.
Making me hungry.
I'm gonna flip this last pancake and we are ready. So this is another nice one that you could do with the kids or the grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, hey, Tornita, what is it? Can you plug my phone up? Charge it for a few minutes.
All right.
Anthony.
Flipping this last one over. Cut this off. All right, y'all can see the kind of look it's giving right now.
Yes.
Cut the tip off and drizzle. Drizzle the cream cheese on it.
Oh my goodness.
Voila.
Yes.
Wow, that looks good.
There's your omelet. Came out nice, fluffy. Come and do a little closer. And that is cinnamon roll Cinnabon pancakes and your omelet in a bag.
Yeah, that looks good.
Thank you. And it's just another little twist on pancakes. Believe you probably don't even need no syrup. With all that butter cooked down in there and the cream cheese, you don't need none. Your omelet, just like you like it, already seasoned, all the veggies in there, everything. I hope y'all enjoyed today. Sorry for the little mishap. I had to run out of here, but
It's all right.
I sure appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. I've been waiting to do this for y'all for a couple of weeks now. I've been so excited about it whenever I find a new recipe.
Right, it's pretty. Looks good.
So here is our egg white. If y'all can see,
Yes.
still see the egg yolk is in there. And when we
Yes.
take it out, you can still see it on that side. When we take it out, you can just poke it and all the goodness gonna come out. The golden goodness. And you can do this just like what we did last week. everybody can have their own little omelet bag.
Right,
Station
right.
on the table. Give everybody their bags. Everybody get to put whatever they want in them. Boom, boil it. There you go. Write their name on it if you got to. And then you got breakfast. Just like that. So think about it. If you ever out lost in the wild, well, let's hope not. But that's something we can do real quick. If we ain't got no pan, we got some
Right.
Ziploc bags and we can eat. So, thank you, Aysa, for that lentil soup recipe. I know seniors, they love lentils. We love lentil soup too. So, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, so I'm doing some vegetarian, pescatarian, Mexican dishes. So,
Right.
ready for tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Y'all
Y'all
want
have
the
a beautiful day.
recipes? Of course, email me and I can send you the cream cheese and butter brown sugar recipe and all the tips on omelet in the bag. Thank y'all so much. Oh, we had good class today. Yes.